I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back and pretend. 'Cause I've heard it all before, and I've been down there on the floor. No one's ever gonna keep me down again. Whoa, yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom for the pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I have to, I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am woman.
On this International Women's Day, it's important to celebrate the successes of women from around the globe. But most certainly today, we will be celebrating the successes of Barbadian women especially. Welcome to Morning Barbados. I'm Tisha Hines. I'll be here with you until 8 o'clock this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the Standard Showroom in Wildey on what's still a pretty dark morning, but the sun will shine brightly today. We guarantee that. We checked it with the weatherman. So thanks for joining us wherever you are, right here in Barbados, in the region, or around the world, on the World Wide Web. We encourage you to join us online on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So we have a great show planned for you today. As I told you, we have lots of women passing through. We're going to have some fun. We'll be doing some cooking. We're going to make some drinks. It's a casual Friday, so I'm trying to strike the balance. Casual business and celebrating International Women's Day as well. So I'm hoping that you can stick around. I know that you might have to step out for that commute to work, or if you're heading off to school. I know we have lots of little ones watching as well. But whatever you have to do, remember, we do a repeat in the evening. So you can watch Morning Barbados at night. Go figure. But we get the idea behind that. So today we have the Wharton Global Immersion Program. Some members of that program are here, and they're going to tell us about it. The coordinator of that program, Jalen Gilmore, is in the house, plus Kayla Cage of that program. And they're going to tell us all about the students who are here in Barbados and exactly how they are enjoying their time, figuring out more about the world of business and the like. We'll share more about that program today. Plus, we have Reverend Father Franzo Simbert, a parish priest of St. Francis Xavier in Dominica. He'll be in with us today. Still remember, it's the Lenten season, and as we look to Easter, we want to make sure that we remind you of those celebrations as well, and of course, the reason for the season. Before we had to say that for Christmas, now we have to make sure that we say that for every holiday so that you understand what it's all about. Plus, Republic Bank, they'll be in the Entrepreneurs Business Builders Program. Lisa Knight, Marketing Officer of Products with Republic Bank, and Shanika Hines, who is with the bank as well. They're going to be in to tell us about that new program that they have coming. Is very, very interesting and is right for entrepreneurs. We're going to tell you exactly why and tell you how you can get involved. Michelle Maloney Smart is back today. She's an award-winning executive chef. She's going to join us in the kitchen, and we are going to have a great time cooking up some wonderful local meats and interesting cuts. And of course, she always has great information to share. And we have a great story to share with you. A few weeks ago, we had the island's top blood donor on Morning Barbados, and he did his 129th session of giving blood a few days ago, and we absolutely wanted to celebrate that as well, because there's no telling how many lives he has saved with the amount of blood that he has selflessly given. And it most certainly is a testament to what we should do to give. Maybe not giving blood 129 times, but at least trying to make it at least once in our lifetime. Plus, mixologist Lyndon Bevell is going to be in mixing up something, especially for the ladies today. And trust me, he is going to be informed with the color as well. We informed him of the color palette. But we wanted to start by telling you a little bit more about the Queen's Mindset 3rd edition of I Am Bold and Fearless. It's a woman's magazine. And joining me to talk more about it, we have Kamisha King, who is founder of Queen's Mindset, and Dr. Linda P. Jones, who is founder of Linda P. Jones Ministries, Women of Worth Ministries, and Women of Worth Membership Academy. So good morning, ladies, and happy International Women's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Same to you as well.
All right, great to have you with us today. And it's wonderful to have ladies who are concentrating on a daily basis on women and how they take care of themselves and how they should move through life. So I'm going to start with you, Kamisha, to give us your story as to why you decided this is the direction you wanted to go in.
It all started from my mom, just growing up, just seeing how resilient she was and seeing her working multiple jobs just to make ends meet, doing whatever it took to ensure that she was able to take care of us and make things happen for us. I didn't see it as resilience in such a young age. I just thought she was like, this kind of warrior. She just made things happen. You just knew you could depend on her. But as I grew up and I understood all the things that she walked through, I started to say, oh, no. There are many other women who are in this space, and I want to help them to tell their story. Because most of the times we wear it just as kind of like behind the scenes, that strong woman phase. We just do what we have to do, get it done. There's no conversation about it. But I really wanted to highlight women who were doing things that they were going above and beyond. And that's what really kicked in for Queen's Mindset. And then that's also what led to the magazine as well.
All right, that's beautiful, and it segues nicely into your introduction, Dr. Jones, because you too are in an area where you're celebrating women on a daily basis. So tell me about how all of that came about.
Well, being in ministry, it has always been male-dominated, as said, and women always seem to have to take the background. But as I grew up in church and kept on looking at the women around me, so many of them were hurting, so many of them were going through trials. So my focus became on helping women to come into their destiny, to come into who they are and really their self-esteem, to help build up their self-esteem. And so that is something, because I struggled with that so much. So I believe there were so many women that I was running into saying that this is happening in my life, this is happening in my life. And I thought, there's a ministry, there's a place to start where we can start bringing healing to these women.
All right, that's beautiful. Fearless Women magazine on this International Women's Day. Tell me what sets this magazine apart.
What sets it apart is the fact that first it is grounded from Barbados. So we have something to say, this is coming from our homeland, it's Barbadian. And then it gives us an opportunity to highlight women of resilience worldwide. So we're not just looking at women within Barbados, but we're covering women all over the world. And it's a real honor and privilege to have, Barbadian women, Trinidadian women, Jamaican women from Guyana, have women from Africa and the USA and Canada. It's just amazing to be able to share that all in one space.
Speaking of in one space, tell me about this collaboration. Or this connection.
We're smiling because we actually met on social media. We had actually, I think Dr. Linda had reached out to me. We had a brief conversation and we began to share and exchange what we were both working on. And we recognized, hey, we are both doing similar things. Why not work together? And when the opportunity came out for the magazine and I shared it, then that's when we began then to collaborate, and she became one of our cover girls for this edition.
Ooh, cover girl. Yeah. Tell me about what made you reach out, Dr. Linda?
Well, basically the same thing, because women, we need to work together. We always sort of like competing. And I thought, this is an opportunity to collaborate and so we can share what our ministries are about, and so bringing a larger group of women in. So yes, I really appreciated what Kamisha is doing with Queen's Mindset.
Oh, that's beautiful. Tell me more about what we can find in the magazine.
So in the magazine, we're highlighting women of resilience. So they're all sharing their stories, their various stories. So we have 6 cover girls. We have Dr. Mary Huntley, there's Alison Brown Ellis. There's also, I'm trying to remember all of my hands, so bear with me. There's also Dr. Joy that we have as well. We have Alto May, Varla Butler, and we also have Lady Tiffany Nicole there as well. And they're all sharing stories of resilience, of various things that they walk through. There's some stories where for Dr. Huntley, she's talking about what she encountered coming up with racism, you know, coming back from that time. Then there are other persons who are talking about stories where they encountered resilience, whether as a mother, in ministry, in their career. So there are various levels of it that they're sharing, and that's what's making it so empowering, because when you sit and you begin to read these stories, you're like, oh my goodness, I connect, because something they're sharing I have either walked through or I have, you know, right now I'm in it, or I know someone who have encountered it. So it's very, very, very close to the heart for this
Dr.
women.
Jones, what does it feel like to be featured in a magazine like this one, particularly one being launched on International Women's Day and featuring so many powerful and engaging and successful women?
Well, I think it's an honor. Thank you, Kamisha, for inviting me on, but also being able to share my story with other women. And you know, so often we don't realize that we are not alone in where we're at, and being able to share where I came from and connect with other women across the world, this has been important.
That's absolutely beautiful. So let's talk about the magazine is being launched today.
Yes.
But how often are you going to go to print? And what are some of the major topics that you're going to tackle in this first edition?
For print, you're able to get your copy. It's digital, and then you can actually get a physical copy too as well. You can go to our website, that's at queensmindset.net. Once you go on our homepage, you'll see the beautiful magazine right there. Just click the link, and if you want to just view it as digital, which is absolutely free, you can go ahead. If you want to print, then you have to purchase that. You just go on and you click and you follow. For what is coming in the magazine, we have a lot of Caribbean women in there who are sharing their stories as well. Like I had mentioned earlier, there are lots of women from Jamaica, they're from Barbados, they're also US, we have Africa as well, and they're sharing their stories in there, and they're all stories of triumph, stories of overcoming adversity, stories of how they were able to, you know, start from the bottom and then be able to reach to the top. So it's really stories that help to really encourage women, uplift women, especially women who are in pursuit of a career, in pursuit of a dream, in pursuit of a vision. You can find all of that information right in that magazine.
Talk to me about your experience in sharing your stories. I know that you're already engaged with speaking with women and you know, helping them to get on the path that works for them. But what has been your experience in kind of showing of yourself and giving of yourself in this particular publication?
Well, I was able to share my story on different levels, because Kamisha talks about resilience, you know, and there were so many areas in my life that I had to keep bouncing back from a bad marriage, from divorce, from losing babies, from a very toxic relationship with my mother, and I just kept having to keep on going. I was like a ball just bouncing back, because there was just a series of situations. And so I find it an honor to share that, because it shows the power that we have as women to bounce back. You know, the song we were listening to, I Am Woman, I am invincible. You know, we've had to be invincible. We had to be strong. We just had to be. That's a given, you know, because you can think of when we get sick, we have to get up and get in the kitchen and cook. It has nothing about lying in bed, whereas a man would lie down. So just being able to share the story and with camaraderie with women across the world has just been really powerful for me to do that. Yeah.
That's good stuff. I'm happy that we are at this place.
Yes.
And when I say this place, let me qualify that by saying I'm not that old, but I can't remember. I can remember a time where we didn't necessarily put this level of focus on International Women's Day.
No, we didn't.
And I never really saw women showing up for women in this way.
Yes, exactly.
So you ladies who have taken it in hand are truly giving us a path to the future.
Yes.
Of taking
Right.
women along.
And setting a standard for the generation to come as well.
Absolutely. We had someone on earlier this week, and I believe she said something like sending the elevator back down.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I love
Yes,
that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And for me, that means a great deal, because a lot of people talk about a ladder and making sure you keep that ladder in place.
Yeah.
But with an elevator, it speaks to going to far more levels, moving more quickly. I mean,
That's
we could
right.
come up with
Right, but with the
Any
ladder, you
number.
can kick the ladder down, but with the elevator, will go down.
yeah. So I love that one. On this International Women's Day, I'll leave you with your messages. I'll start with you, Dr. Jones, from the Linda P. Jones Ministries and the Women of Worth Ministries. And we've had conversations
Yes,
through the
we can.
years.
Yeah.
So what would be your message for maybe the woman out there who's not feeling all the way up to date? Some days are up, some days are not. What would be your message for her on this International Women's Day?
I would really encourage her to just keep on going, because there's an ad I saw years ago with a woman smoking cigarette, and the caption was, "You have come a long way, baby." And I thought, you don't need to smoke cigarettes to come a long way. But women, she needs to look back and see how far she's come, because if she looks 2 or 3 years ago, she wasn't in the same place. So she's moving. I want to encourage her to let her know she's coming along, and she's come a long way, and she will keep on going, because as long as she doesn't give up in the process, just do not give up, because there's light at the end of the tunnel, and she will make it through.
All right, and from you, Kamisha.
I really would love to encourage women to embrace your level of resilience, because most times we see resilience as, especially as women, as it's just a part of life for us, because it's just what we do, we just get it done. But I want you to embrace and take time to acknowledge that you are resilient, because in doing so, it means that you acknowledge all the things that you have been able to overcome. And when you sit and you remember that, or you see that, reflect in that, you're like, oh my goodness, I did that. And you can celebrate yourself, because we're struggling to celebrate ourselves.
That's
We're
right.
waiting for someone to come in and
celebrate us.
celebrate us.
Yeah.
But the celebration has to start with you. So my encouragement to that woman who's watching here today is start celebrating you, because you have come a long way. So that would be my encouragement to them.
All right, and beautiful words
Yes.
on which we leave this interview. But we want to remind everybody of where they can get this magazine. And Dr. Jones showed up today to show out.
Oh, yeah.
She's, she heard the term cover girl, so she's made sure that she's showing up as the cover girl.
As the cover girl, of course, we have to set a standard.
Definitely. Definitely. So you can get your copy at queensmindset.net. Once you go to our webpage, just click the link and you can view it digitally, or if you want to get the print, you can click the link as well, so you can get a copy of that print as well. I think you asked earlier what's happening next. Every year we're going to be producing this magazine. This is our 3rd edition, so next year will be our 4th edition. But every month now we're going to be highlighting a woman, so that's also information that you can also find on our website as well at queensmindset.net. If you want any further information, send us an email at queensmindset.qm@gmail.com. And I really want to celebrate our partners, because this would not have been possible, which is Divine Purpose Magazine. They are the managers the manager of our project, and that has given us a tremendous reach of over 20 million purses worldwide.
Wow.
So this magazine is in flight, this magazine is on cruise ships, this magazine is in institutions and also hotels as well, because of our partnership with them, and is also found on pressreader.com as well.
All right, excellent stuff. Thank you, ladies,
Thank
for coming
you
in and
so
sharing
much.
with us. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, and same to you.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but remember to pass it along today. Pass it on.
Definitely.
Share a
Thank you so
smile. I
much.
always say that.
Yes.
It can make the world of difference to
That's
somebody.
right. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you
have
so
a great
much.
day.
Thank
We have
you.
more coming up on Morning Barbados next. We are going to be speaking with some good friends from Wharton Global Immersion Program. They're going to tell us all about why they are in Barbados.
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
Coming soon to this station, live coverage of the Barbados Secondary Schools Athletics Championships 2024 from March 20th to 22nd. BSAC, sponsored by the Student Revolving Loan Fund and CG United.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
Coming soon to this station, live coverage of the Barbados Secondary Schools Athletics Championships 2024 from March 20th to 22nd. BSAC, sponsored by the Student Revolving Loan Fund and CG United.
I am
Welcome back. Joining us on the set today, or joining us around the table, we have Jalen Gilmore and Kayla Cage. They're both co-coordinators of the Wharton Global Immersion Program. It's been in existence since 1993, and now it's here in Barbados. They're here with some students, and they most certainly are going to tell us more. So happy International Women's Day to you, Kayla, and to all the women in your life. Jalen. You're away from home, but I'll start with the lady first.
Yes.
So talk to me. I'm told that you are Barbadian.
Yes.
And you went to Wharton School, and now you have an opportunity to coordinate a program that maybe you benefited from in the past. Now you get a chance to bring it to Barbadian students.
Yeah.
So tell us all about it.
Sure. So as you mentioned, T, my parents are both from Barbados, from the lovely parish of St. John. So shout out to all the people in the countryside. I attended Wharton from 2018 to 2020. However, I never participated in this program actually. So when I came to the school along with Jalen to pitch this idea, really what we wanted to do was take an existing program that's been around for 30 years and look at a new region. So for the past 30 years that it's been around, they've looked at larger parts of the world like China, India, Brazil, Portugal, and we felt like there was a need to really expand into the Caribbean space. And so we pitched this idea last year, and we're so happy to bring about a group of 30 people to Barbados.
All right, that's excellent. What was the pitch like, Jalen? Take us back to those times, because I know it can be difficult sometimes to think outside the box and certainly move away from what's customary and what's known.
Yeah, thank you. It was a relatively easy pitch. And as Kayla mentioned, the Immersion program has been around for 25 years or so, and has been in a lot of different locations, with the exception of the Caribbean. So the pitch to the school was, hey, we need a program like this and a region like the Caribbean. My mom is Trinity, so this was super important to me. And we went in with that context and were able to really meet individuals, stakeholders here, and plan it.
What was it like making the connection? I know you say that Dr. Minister Sandra Husbands played an integral role in making things happen and working with you.
Absolutely. She was our cheerleader from the beginning. And we actually made an acquaintance back in 2022. And so we leveraged that relationship. And she basically just allowed us to kind of network and get through the different channels to make sure that we had the best programming in place. And so I just want to thank the entire Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because they've been extremely helpful. So Minister Sandra Husbands, Ambassador Ford, Ricardo Kelman, they basically connected us to the right professors. So we actually had 2 UE professors lead virtual lectures. So while the students were on campus, they got to learn about Barbados before coming here. And then they connected us to some amazing speakers that were at our event on Monday, which was a sustainability leadership panel. So we had Ministers of Finance, Ryan Straw, and we had the Minister of Energy, Lisa Cummins. We had Ambassador Liz Thompson, who works in climate change, as well as Ricardo Marshall, who leads the Roofs to Reeves program. And so all of those connections came from Minister Husbands and her office. So we're really grateful for that relationship.
That's truly excellent. So tell me more about the program itself, outside of all of these formal things that you've been able to do and hearing about Barbados through these remote lectures. Immersing yourself in the culture means the food, it means the people, it means the places. So what are some of the other things that the students have been engaging in?
Yes, thank you for your question. So the students are going on a full island tour today, where they're going to see St. John's Parish, where they're going to see a few caves, where they're going to explore the east side of the island. They've really taken it upon themselves to get the chance to explore outside of the curriculum. They've been on the Atlantis submarine. And, I have woken up around 5 a.m. to explore the sunset on the east side of the island as well.
All right, what about you? What has been the re-exploration meant to you to be able to show, your alma mater and maybe, new students where you come from? Share a bit about Barbados.
Yeah, it's really been eye-opening for me. There's so many different organizations I was not aware of, and it makes me really proud to be Bajan and come back and hear about organizations like 10 Habitat. So Selwyn Cambridge is doing an amazing work there, helping local entrepreneurs get ready to seek investors in their businesses. We worked with Future Barbados, so that the whole entire team there is doing something so incredible and novel, and really thinking about what's the next innovative step for Barbados. So that's been new for me, because growing up, coming here as a young child, I knew about the beauty of Barbados, the beaches, I knew about the friendliness, but now I'm getting to see the business side. I'm getting to see how folks are really thinking about how we compete, and I think that's been really great to see, and the students have been extremely inspired by every speaker. They're blown away by how well connected and how collaborative we are as a people to make sure that we're all succeeding.
All right, excellent. What do you hope comes out of this for students in a program that's been going on for so long? What have students said, or how have they said they've benefited through the years in being a part of these programs, not only this one here in Barbados, but more certainly programs across the globe?
Absolutely. So the Wharton School of Business wants to help curate the next generation of global business leaders. And a part of that, students need to understand some of the challenges, some of the dynamics of how other economies work. And from that, students really get a context and understanding of what they need to do as future business leaders, because their decisions have impacts on the global economy. So understanding the challenges will help them make better decisions going forward.
All right, that's excellent. So I'm going to let you guys get out of here because you said there's an island tour today.
There is.
So I most certainly hope that you enjoy the rest of it, and maybe there will be a possibility to create a pathway for more Barbadian students to be able to immerse themselves in all that Wharton School of Business has to offer.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and all the best. And I'm sure that you will want to explore all that Wharton University has to offer, Wharton School of Business has to offer in future. Certainly good to hear about it, and wonderful that we can have people coming here to share in our culture and our business and everything else. It's time for another break. We'll come back after this. Join us for more.
I am
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
The facts.
I am
All right, so welcome back to Morning Barbados. Welcoming now Reverend Father Franco Simbert joining us. Now, recently, the Barbados Defense Force announced that they were preparing to send troops to Haiti as a part of a multinational intervention to help restore order there. And I know that you are a part of Dominica now. You live in Dominica, but you're from Haiti. So it will be great to get some perspective from you. So welcome. Good to have you with us on this International Women's Day.
And thanks for having me.
All right, first of all, tell me a little bit about how you got into ministry.
Oh, very good. Well, as you mentioned it, I'm originally from Haiti. Born in Haiti and then born as Catholic. But at some point my parents left the Catholic Church. And then, as you know, the situation in Haiti, I was born in the countryside and then moved to the capital city to go to school and so on. After secondary school, in my family, 6 of us, siblings, and then at the end, my parents, you know, because of the situation in Haiti, they have had some financial problem towards the end. And all my siblings had gotten a chance to go to university, and it was my turn to go. And my father was sick. He was a police officer and then retired and sick. He was diabetic and so on. And then towards the end, I said, okay, I have to take a chance at the state university. And I did so, but I had to write an entrance exam. As a result, as I failed the exam, I wanted to be a medical doctor. I left Haiti in 2005 and migrated first to Dominican Republic and then to Dominica. But while I was in Haiti doing my, trying to get to the state university, I failed the exam. And I was vexed with myself and with God. And I questioned myself and questioned God, and then why God allowed me to fail. And only to realize in 2010 why God didn't want me to get through the state university. When the earthquake took place in Haiti, the compound where I would have been studying as a medical student, the building collapsed, most of the building collapsed in the compound, and then I would have been among those who would have been dead in the earthquake. So I was watching an international news station, and I realized at that moment it clicked to my mind why God didn't want me to get through. And then the same week I decided to go to the parish church that was in my community, and I spoke to the priest who was there, and he told me, God sending you a message through that situation. And then from there I began my discernment journey towards the priesthood.
Wow. I follow a few people who are still in Haiti. There's a chef, and there are a few other content creators. And many of them, even though we see a lot of death and destruction and poverty, there are people who, they're able to show another side of life in Haiti as well. So, generally, I know you said there was hardship for your family, but generally, as somebody who's lived there, what can you tell us what it's like on the ground? I know you can't speak to maybe what's happening right now, but what is it like on the ground in Haiti? I remember that we did a big drive here in Barbados, and I know there were many efforts across the globe to assist as well. Are the people who are there getting the aid in the way that they should, to your mind, based on the level of effort that's being put in some other parts of the world and the Caribbean is specifically?
First of all, I would like to say, because of the situation in Haiti, the NGOs, they tend to present the worst case scenario of Haiti. And then there is enough to them, from the perspective, life is not possible in Haiti. Living is absolutely, it's like a living hell in Haiti. But there is the countryside of Haiti, there is the other side of Haiti, and you can see all the resources that, as you know, poverty is nothing else than, a series of resources that is not properly managed. And they will give you that perspective of Haiti just because they want you to make sure that they maintain their presence to justify the presence in Haiti. It is the same thing for the various, peacekeeping missions in Haiti. So they will go there, and then they will contribute even to the chaotic situation so that they can justify their presence here. That is the reality. So it becomes like, a trap that you're in it, and you cannot see outside of the box because you're in it, and people keep feeding the world about that image about Haiti. And then everybody think that Haiti, there is nothing possible. There is nothing, there is no way out in that situation. While the solution is in Haiti. And they will keep showing those images just to give you a sense that we need to be here and we need to assist these people. And by doing this, they themselves, they becoming rich on the poor Haitian people, because all these motivation international and that took place and campaign that took place in Barbados and across the globe to help to assist Haiti. But the people on the ground, those who really need it, it's difficult to get it to them because of the bureaucracy and because of the corruption that exists in Haiti. And it has become something chronic. And then you cannot, in order to reach the people, you have to pass through how many barriers? The corruption, the bureaucracy, and the NGOs themselves. They become part of the problem instead of becoming the solution to the problem.
So more and more barriers. When's the last time that you went back to Haiti?
I was in Haiti in 2019, July 2019.
2019?
Yes.
From where I sit in the media, there seems to be so much going on. There's a history of coup.
Yes.
There's a history of taking leaders out, literally and figuratively. From your perspective then, because you talked a lot about external forces wanting to come in, and we've heard that a lot of Haitians do not want that. So what then, to your mind, would be a better option? Because we've talked throughout CARICOM, I know, about having some leaders from CARICOM going and work with the Haitian people to be able to, set a plan to move forward. But you're right, there are some external forces that are there as well. So to your mind, what would be a better solution to be able to get Haiti on a stronger footing?
Okay. If we look at it from the perspective of the security, concern that is in Haiti, first of all, I want to tell you, the sending of troops, that is not the solution to the problem. The Haitian police, first of all, there was the Haitian army. The army was there from the independence of Haiti, 1804. That was the army that led the country into independence. But we have had so many U.S. military occupation over the years. And we have one in 1915 to 1934. And then during that occupation, and then they took away a lot of the resources from Haiti. And then some gold that we had in the bank in Haiti, they took it to the U.S. to, quote unquote, to preserve, to safeguard them. And then they will return it to Haiti. Up to now, we haven't returned it. So we have had military occupation, especially from the U.S. We are very close to the U.S., close proximity. But it is said that, some people, when you have them as your neighbor, you don't need no enemy. And then that is the geopolitical issue that we're facing. As a result of that, the army was dismantled in 1994 when a former priest, Jean-Bertrand Aristide, who was president, and then he was overthrown by a military coup. So he went into exile in the U.S. and spent about 3 years. But the U.S. promised to bring him back, to restore him into power after the coup, but he will have to sign to dismantle the army, because the U.S. didn't want no parallel force when they returned to Haiti to challenge them. As a result of that, the army was dismantled. In addition to that, the Haitian army, they have the history of having, the military, the high-rank militaries, they are part of the military, the army, but they also CIA agent. And as a result of that, the U.S. always have an interference with, I would say, the sovereignty of the country, infiltrating the army and the police. This is the reason why, right now, they don't want to bring back the army. What is going on in Haiti right now, it is not a police situation. That is why they had the signing agreement with Kenya, and then CARICOM supposed to send troops to Haiti. No, it will not bring any solution to that problem, because the police, the Haitian police, they need the equipment, whatever necessary, the funds they need, and then to empower them so that they can deal with the situation themselves. Any external force, because we have had so many United Nations mission in Haiti, but all of them, they fail one after the other. Hence the reason why right now, neither the US, nor Canada, nor France, they don't want to go into the trap, because they know what they said. They know the situation right now. We do not produce guns in Haiti. Where all those guns come from? And the president was assassinated recently in July 2000 21. So it was, I mean, the whole Haiti know that there was 11 families, strong, wealthy families in Haiti that control, I mean, the wealth of the nation, importing gun. 11 big names in Haiti. And the president knew about it, and they asked him in the media, do you know anything about the importation of guns? He said he didn't have any clue, but he knew very well. And these are the guns that contributed to kill him. That is why even the Russian Secret Service, they have a saying, anything which is not under your control is a threat for your existence. And really and truly, we do not produce gun in Haiti. All what we need, the Haitian police and the army, the U.S. refused to allow the Haitian army to be restored, to be established. This is not a police situation. This is an army, the situation is. So, in addition, that is the security aspect. But when it's come to the work on the ground, the social work on the ground, so we'll have more to do. We are very close to the U.S. We have a very good relationship with them. But the proximity, what can be an advantage can be a disadvantage at the same time. They need to allow the Haitian people to choose the leader they want to lead them. It is time for the U.S. to allow the Haitian people to choose. Because all the time when we have election, the U.S. will determine who is the one they want to serve their interest. And as a result of that, we will find ourselves in trouble because they will choose the person they will think that is good for us while we know who is good for us.
Okay. How do you think the Haitian diaspora can contribute to matters of peace and stability in the country? You talked a lot about those on the ground being able to make the necessary decisions that they need to make. I mean, we're talking about democracy here.
That's right.
But what can the diaspora do? I know that we've heard a lot about Wyclef Jean. He certainly has put himself out there as somebody who's proud of his culture and proud of his Haitian heritage.
That's correct.
And based on what the rest of the world has seen, he has been held up as somebody who has been working to help move forward peace and stability in the country. Whether it's seen in that way or received in that way on the ground is yet to be seen. But what can the diaspora do? Haitians who are not there. I've met many Haitians, particularly in the U.S., who are very strong-willed and who have very strong opinions about what should be done on the ground, just like you, as you should. But what can they do that's tangible enough, to your mind, to be able to aid, particularly in these two areas, which I think need to, you get a handle on them before you can truly see any changes in the country: stability and peace.
Haitians living in the diaspora have an important role to play. But there is an impediment towards, I want to say, the integration of the Haitian living in the diaspora. Where it is in the Constitution of Haiti right now, the last constitution that was promulgated in 1986 after the end of the Duvalier regime, Papa Doc. So, I mean, Duvalier had an article in the Constitution because he wanted any Haitian who opposed to the regime at the time, and then, well, you had to go into exile because you would get killed. So the reality is, in the Constitution, there's an article that says, dual citizenship. Any Haitian, who have, if any, you are a national of any other country, and then as a result of that, you cannot be any elective position in Haiti, you cannot be. As a result of that, the Haitian in the diaspora, they can only contribute where they are, but they are not allowed to be integrated in the Haitian.
Only if they have dual citizenship.
If they have the citizenship, they cannot.
They cannot participate.
They cannot participate.
Okay.
So as a result, they always keep them. That article, nobody have managed so far to change that. Okay. Because so many Haitians living in the diaspora would like to return home and to build the country.
But they can't.
Participate. They cannot.
Oh, wow. We definitely have to continue this conversation. I know that you're a parish priest in Dominica,
Dominica.
and you're visiting Barbados.
I'm visiting Barbados.
How long are you going to be here?
I'm going to be here until Sunday afternoon. But
Yeah,
Sunday
well, that's
is
not
still
good
okay.
enough. Maybe we're going to have to see how we can connect with you on another level.
That's correct.
But certainly it's wonderful to have your perspective
Thank you.
as a Haitian who's been back as recently as 2019, and I'm sure you still have relatives and friends and connections in Haiti. I'd like to wish you the very, very best.
Thank you.
And just know that from us, we are concerned about what's happening, on the ground in Haiti for our people. And we most certainly hope that in the coming years, we will be able to see a level of stability in Haiti that brings far more peace to the people of Haiti.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, it's heading up to the 7 o'clock hour. The sun is bright in the sky. We are live from the Wildey showroom of Standard and having a fantastic time here, enjoying ourselves on this International Women's Day. Coming up next, we'll be speaking with Republic Bank. We are telling you all about the Entrepreneurs Business Builder Program. So what is it? How can you get involved? And how is it helping people to move forward? We'll tell you all that and more next.
I am
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
I am
There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Welcome back to Morning Barbados. On this Friday, it's International Women's Day. So I have a few ladies joining me around the table now to tell me all about the Republic Bank Entrepreneurs Business Builder Program, or the EB program.
Yes.
So good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Happy International Women's Day.
Same to you and to same to Barbados. Yeah.
All right, good to have you with us. I'm going to start with you, Lisa.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this Entrepreneurs Business Builder Program that's being introduced by Republic Bank.
Well, this is the third year for the program. The group decided that we understand women need help with entrepreneurship. And as such, the program is done so that they can train women in making their business successful. It is 100% online. It also offers the ability to, once your business has been established for 2 years, you can apply for the program.
Now, what's interesting to me is Shanika Hines is also here with us. And Shanika, you're an employee of the bank, but you were also able to participate in the program last year. So tell us more about that.
Well, the bank had sent out the notification, and I thought that it was a really good idea. Even though I've been an entrepreneur for a couple of years, learning is always good. So because the course was online, I was able to go at my own pace. So I was able to balance it between work and home life and still taking all that the course had to offer.
Excellent. I think it is so progressive that you have an employer who welcomes you as an entrepreneur as well, participating in a program of this sort. So Lisa, tell us more about how we can get involved with the program.
Well, the program, it offers a 3-step process where you can apply online. You have until March 31st to apply. Then you're shortlisted, and after that you're selected for the program and you complete the program within 5 months. So it is a bit of a process where you have 50 plus hours online, so that's your self-taught time. Then you get to interact with other members from the other territories that Republic Bank has banks in, and you get to network. So one of the things about the program is the ability to reach persons in other territories. So you have Grenada, you have the British Virgin Islands. So you get to meet and mingle with these persons and share time and share your business ideas and grow. So it gives you that ability as well.
Oh, that's excellent. Tell us what are some of the prerequisites to be able to get into the program?
Well, the program, the major prerequisites are you must be in business for 2 years, a female, and you must be either half-time, fully employed by your business or partially employed, and that's basically it. So,
no major prerequisites?
No.
Just be a woman, I can do that.
Yes.
And be an entrepreneur. You know, based on your level of experience, having gone through the program, you know, what would be your advice to someone who's looking on and thinking, I'm not sure, you know, would this work for me?
It can work for anybody, any lady that is willing to develop and further their business, because the topics covered in the course are not what you would think of every day. And you get a lot of guidance and a lot of tips in every aspect of running a business. So it's very comprehensive and it's very thorough. So there's always something that you can learn to add to your skill set.
What was it like though, balancing doing the program, because we heard you have about 50 hours that you need to be online, you know, doing work yourself, and we know how online courses go. There are specific times that you'll need to be online, but what was it like for you to be able to kind of juggle that along with everyday life?
To be honest, it was not really difficult because you can go at your own pace. The only times that you really needed to be online were the live sessions, and they were at a convenient time. They were in the evening, you know, after when most people are finished work and you come home and you settle down so you can sit down and you can take in everything that the online session had to offer. But outside of that, you just balance it because you had over a couple of months to do it, so you didn't have to rush. So, you know, say for example, you can say on weekends I would dedicate half an hour to this, you sit down, you go through the coursework and you take it in.
All right, that's beautiful. Why did Republic Bank decide to focus on women entrepreneurs?
Okay. So historically and internationally, well, women entrepreneurs need a lot of support and financial assistance. So we thought that let us give this to the Caribbean as well. And in doing that, we've reached out to all of our territories, and we believe that women have a lot to offer for our economy in the Caribbean as well, and will help our economy grow.
That's absolutely beautiful. How does it make you feel to know that you're employed by a company that, you know, is kind of working ahead of everybody else, because there are not a lot of people who are in that space and recognizing that entrepreneurs need this level of help. Quite the contrary. We hear a lot of people complaining that entrepreneurs, particularly women, who can be some of the most disadvantaged and marginalized people in our community, often say that it's quite challenging to be able to access services from financial institutions. So to have a financial institution that's investing so much in women, it must be a real pleasure to be able to be not only a part of the program, but to work with the institution.
Yes, it is. It's an excellent feeling, because you can be your best in and outside of work, and you know that you have somebody there backing you and supporting you in whatever it is that you want to do.
All right, that's excellent. What about ages? Because we know entrepreneurs come in all different shapes and sizes and ages, and they do all different types of things. So, is there an age restriction?
We have made it easy. Just be an adult, 18 years and older.
Okay, 18 and up, and that's it. Let's talk about the process of application.
Okay, so what happens is we open up a link, and it is online, so that we can reach out to all the territories as well, and everybody can submit. And the submission date is March 31st. So that's the deadline date. So once you go online and you filled out a short form and submit, then after that, we do a short list to make sure that you are willing and ready, and you are able to actually complete the course and be invested in the course. And then you go ahead and do the cohorts.
All right, that's wonderful. What are some of the general objectives of the program itself?
The program is built to instill self-confidence in women, to help them hit the ground running. Yes, you've been establishing your business, but it's to move from an employee mindset, because some people come from being an employee to an entrepreneur. So to give you the ability to change that way of thinking. And once you do that, get involved in the program, and you share your thoughts and you get the information to be able to help change the processes that you have established in your business as well, so that you can see the results immediately financially. You can see the results with your employees, how to speak to your employees, how to grow within that short space of time.
All right, that's beautiful stuff. Based on the objectives of the program, when you participated, how do you feel it has shaped who you are generally, or how you approach business?
I believe that it added to what I already knew, because like I said, I was in business for a few years, and it helped me to fine-tune some of my processes. So I can say there was definitely some improvement that was gained from taking part in the course.
That's truly exciting. What are the words that you would share with any woman who's looking on, who's thinking, is this a right program for me?
I would say you're never too young to learn, one, or never too old to learn. And we always think we know, and we've done this already. Still try it, because there might be that little bit of information that will give you that nudge, that competitive edge, that little thing that your business needs to move forward and step to the next level.
Excellent. And of course, from the expert, from the person who has gone through it all, and who can tell us what it's been like and how it's benefited her personally, what would you say to anybody who, might be looking on, because that little extra is what kind of makes some people make the move.
Yes.
A lot of people say, I'm going to do it, but they don't actually take that step. So we're depending on you to be that inspiration.
What I would say is take the step, make a move to improve yourself. Improvement is always good. And what I want to say, one of the things that I really took away from the course is the sense of community, because part of the course you are in a buddy group. So the entire enrollment is broken down into smaller groups, and you're in a buddy group, and you get to meet and interact with people from different territories. You get to learn from women that are like-minded. You get to, confide, and you get some counseling and guidance from other ladies that are experiencing the same thing. You might think, oh, I am the only one struggling like this. I don't have anybody to identify with. But you get to know and grow from interacting with other ladies like yourself. And I know that some friendships were made, and there are bonds that were made for life. And I really think that is a great experience.
Excellent. At the end of the program, will there be any certification?
Yes, you get a certificate and you are certified at the end of the program.
All right, that's truly excellent. Let's go through once again the length of time that it will take place and the time that we need to be able to get the applications in.
Okay, so applications are open now. We are in the month of March, and you can just log on to republicbanktT.com/EBB. That is the EBB, the acronym for the Entrepreneurship Business Builder Program. And you have to March 31st to send in your application. After that, you will take 5 weeks to shortlist you, and the program starts in May, and it lasts for 5 months.
All right, that's excellent. Final question. Do I have to be a Republic Bank customer to benefit, to be a part of the program?
No, you don't.
No
It's
way.
open. As I said, it's very easy to apply to qualify for the program. You don't have to be a Republic Bank customer, just a woman in Barbados or any of our territories. And there you go.
All right, well, thank you ladies for coming in today. Lisa Knight, Marketing Officer Products at Republic Bank, and Shanika Hines, of course, you're part of the team, but you also participated as a cohort of the last part of the program.
Yes.
So congratulations, and I certainly hope you come back for us to talk a little bit more about the program and expand on what it will entail going forward. But definitely we want to tell everyone to participate in the programs. Thank you both.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break and come on back. The internal curator here at Standard is going to join us next. We are talking about indoor-outdoor living. We're going to share some of the wonderful outdoor pieces available here at Standard. That's next.
I am woman.
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must-have.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC News Night.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
I am
Celebrating International Women's Day, so maybe talking to the ladies today, but we wanted to look at internal or inside, outside living, internal. And here's the internal curator, so mixing up the names, Kimberly Payne. It's always good to have you with us, Kimberly. And she works along with the crew here at Standard to make sure that you get the very best advice you need to make the perfect choices to make your space just right. Yes. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
In the second spin of things.
The second spin.
All right, always good to see you. So we're standing in the area where all of the external pieces are, where we have the outdoor furniture and so on. Tell us about this piece we're looking at.
So this is a really nice wicker sectional. So according to your space, once you have the dimensions of your space and you know what you want to do in the space, sectionals are always good to have. Good entertaining area.
Absolutely. And we know in Barbados, some people will be offended by this, but the beach is that way, the view is that way, and we put
facing
the other way looking at the road. You know, we often look in other directions, and then some of us have patios that we never ever use. So I think this is a good place to start.
Yeah, creating an indoor-outdoor marriage and feel is always good.
What about color schemes? How do you decide what you want? Because I personally probably would not go for a lighter color, only because the birds love my patio too.
Right, and then how often you use it as well. So, but there's something called Scotch Guard. It's something you spray on it, and if it gets dirty, you can easily wipe it off, and no issues. It wouldn't mess up your furniture.
Okay, that's wonderful. And the good thing about these pieces is you could take them off.
You take it off and wash it, and put them right back on.
Okay, that's beautiful. So this is a good choice. It's a sectional. What I love about a sectional is that for the space, oftentimes you put just a chair that you can sit outside.
Right.
But with a sectional, you can tend to lounge.
You can entertain and invite people.
I love it.
Yes.
Beautiful. And the price point is good.
The price point is good. And there are other options as we'll go through as we walk around.
So there's
side tables if you want to keep some nice color as well in the space.
Nice.
You have dining spaces.
Smaller pieces. But what about a piece like this? Does it have to be outside, or can we use a piece like this in a patio?
It can be in a patio. However, you would take off the umbrella. If it's in the garden area, then you definitely want the umbrella because of the heat of Barbados' sun. So, yeah, this would be a good.
All right, good stuff. And
lanterns. They're not all around.
Yeah, these are solar lanterns. How about that? So as long as you get them in the sun, they're going to light up and give you just the right amount of light that you need.
Creating that ambiance.
Oh, I love them. All right, and this is a beautiful set comes with the umbrella, as she mentioned.
Yes.
It's a beautiful piece, durable furniture.
Yes.
Again, it's important for outdoor furniture to be able to
waterproof.
Yes, have it
and
waterproof.
porous as well, so the water can go through, and you won't have, you know, a buildup of algae or anything on your furniture as well. Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Now, speaking of interesting pieces, I mean, this one is
lovely as
absolutely
well.
gorgeous.
Yes, it's carrying a more nautical feel with the blue and white stripes. But yes, this is another wonderful piece, just according to your space that you want to put it in.
Okay, so what we're looking at two options because this feels
metal.
It feels like metal, yes. We showed a wicker piece before.
Yes.
So how do you kind of gauge which one might be right for you?
It's according to your style, what you have on the inside. If you're going for a more, I guess, boho kind of feel, then you might lean toward the wicker. And if you want a more modern kind of aesthetic, then the metal. Clean lines there.
I love it. I love that you said the nautical feel. So maybe if you're on the water or
On
you're
the
close to
water
the
side,
beach, you
yes,
might want to go for this. Or if you want to feel.
Like if you're on a yacht somewhere, that would be
Yeah,
great.
this is a good one to go for. With this particular sectional, can you rearrange it or must you have it this way? Because we know depending on how the house is laid out, you might need to lay out differently.
I believe this one you can rearrange, but that would be something
that you can look at. But there are so many options. You definitely can decide. Again, lanterns. You said these
all different
lanterns will
styles.
go beautifully with this one.
Yes, all different styles according to your feel as well. So
I love these lanterns. Pretty
Those are
gorgeous.
nice.
All right, we're also heading over here to look at this very interesting chair.
Yes.
Now, if I'm honest, my sister has been trying to convince me to get one of these chairs for a very long time, but I'm not sure. It's an egg chair.
It's an egg
and
chair.
It seems to be growing in popularity.
yes, because if you have a smaller space and you just want a real relaxed feel where you can go and read a book or just mellow out a bit, an egg chair is good for you. An apartment or anything like that.
All right, so maybe even if you have a small patio.
Yes, a small
and you want to
patio.
have that lounge feel as
Yes,
well.
yes.
And you also paired this with a very
Some-
tall vase and
Yes.
then some of the lanterns too.
And it's always good to have foliage around if you want to create that indoor-outdoor feel, but you don't have a green thumb. Full foliage, full plants are always good as well.
All right, that's beautiful.
Bring in the color and everything. And
The
different
egg chair is
shapes.
growing on me, people. maybe. And next to that, I see that you have a bigger
Dining
table.
space, yes.
So this is more of a dining space.
Yes. So again, according to what you want to do within your space, creating zones. One for your dining, you can eat outside and entertain outside, and then you have the living space. So according to what kind of zones you want and the feel, and again, the real nice fabric as well that's porous, so you don't have to worry about the water settling on your fabric.
And then for me, it's always interesting what you should put on the table, but you paired it with
Something very simple. Yeah.
very simple, but I think effective.
Effective, yes.
Because it gives you that outdoor feel with the faux plant.
With the faux plant.
This is
right?
definitely up my alley. No green thumbs here.
None here
But,
either.
very, very effective. So for a bigger space,
Yeah.
then this work. And of course, this is a 4-seater, but you can
A
always
4-seater.
include other pieces. Now we have here some smaller pieces that you can incorporate because everybody might not have that type of space.
That type of
So
space,
these
correct.
definitely are some smaller chairs, and you still have a table that
And you
you'd be
still
able to
have a
put
little
something
table that
on.
you can put your drinks on, your little food on, and yeah, it's a great space. It's a great space saving set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people go for these big pots for the outside.
Yeah.
And I've recognized that you guys here at Standard have quite a few. So they come in different sizes,
Yes.
but you know they're well priced, and so you get a set of 3.
Yes, you
For
can.
some
And
of
some
them?
of them you can get a set of 3, and they're different heights, as you said. So, like this one over here is a large one. It's nice and tall. If you want to have that, give some height to your space. Then you also have some shorter ones, as we'll go
Yeah.
through, and you'll see some others, and different shapes as well. And as you said, they come in. Some of them come in a set of 3.
All right, so that's beautiful. And then, of course, we have a few pieces that you might be able to use outside as well. I see that some people like to use their words
of affirmation.
And here we have different types of lanterns.
Yes, we have nice lanterns as well, according to the feel again that you want in your space, or just to remind yourself to be kind once in a while.
All right, good stuff. Well, follow us this way
Alrighty.
as we move over, because there's more.
There's so much more
outdoor furniture for you to look at. And this piece that you pulled together,
yes,
again is beautiful. I absolutely love it.
Yes,
it feels like I really should just get in here. So
you should. Let's have a beverage. Let's have a beverage.
Can you see us over the foliage? Maybe. So talk to me about this. Again, this is
metal.
This is metal.
Yes. And it's good for, obviously it's an outdoor furniture piece, but you have the whole set here, so you can have a 3-seater and have conversation as well and entertain a lot more people. We brought in not only the lounge furniture, but also we brought in the lanterns.
Yes, so there are different lanterns.
Different styles.
For this one.
Yes.
Because of the color, I would imagine that you're using the gold to go along with that.
Yes, the nice rose gold. It also comes in the silver and gold as well.
Okay,
and
so those beautiful lanterns over there.
Oh, they're lovely.
And they come in that set of 3?
You can buy them individually, actually. You can buy them individually, but I would say get the set of 3.
All right,
yes.
Yeah, that definitely is
and
beautiful.
Then, did you see this one?
Oh, I saw that one.
This one is lovely. The texture of it goes well with the style of furniture. And then also bringing in again the foliage. So those 3 pieces can create a really nice space for you entertaining.
That's beautiful. I love this. I want you to put this
one
on the table, because I am always intrigued by these pieces.
This one.
They're so interesting looking. So it's full bush.
Full bush, correct.
Yeah, but I think it looks wonderful in the space. I love that you were kind of able to put it next to the chairs, and it made it feel outdoorsy.
Yes, that's how you create the indoor-outdoor living.
Nice, beautiful throw pillows and everything. Yes. And these little birdies have
my
been
little
following
birdies.
us around.
I love these
them.
little birdies. I always try to incorporate it in the outdoor spaces because, again, they're birds. They're from the outside. So.
All right. I want to thank you, Kimberly. It's always insightful to have you with us. And this is just a small taste of what you'll see. As you can see, there are many other choices here at Standard for outdoor furniture. If you're looking to make sure that you can enjoy the outside of your home as well, you should definitely come on through and check out the space. Remember, all you have to do is send a picture of that room that you want to change. It might be an outdoor space. And Kimberly, she's the internal curator here at Standard. You get a free consult with her, and they're going to help guide you in that direction. You also get some great discounts. Just say Morning Barbados when you come in, and they'll be sure to take care of you. You're emailing to info@standard.bb. Hey, join us after this break. We have lots more coming up.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space.
Morning to you.
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our number one priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC Newsnight.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados. Your morning must have.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
All right, so we're celebrating with the ladies today. We have to welcome back Michelle Maloney Smart, award-winning executive chef and owner of Smart Meats and Journeys Cafe. And she's brought along her favorite guy for International Women's Day, Brian Smart, who is CEO of Smart Meats and Journeys Cafe. He's her husband, just in case you didn't realize. So wonderful to have you guys back with us in the Standard Showroom kitchen this morning.
Pleasure. Good morning.
Yeah, how's the week been for you?
Hectic but enjoyable. I must say good morning to my staff at Journeys Cafe, who's on the job working very hard. Thanks to my admin, keeps me grounded. So today we're doing everything pork.
Everything pork. That sounds like a plan. All right, so we're gonna take a break here as she gets these pans heated up. We are going to invite you to come on back and get things heated with us. Of course, we are going to be sharing a little bit, like we told you a few weeks ago, a gentleman came in and he, they presented him to us as the #1 blood donor in Barbados. He had given 128 times. Well, we managed to capture the 129th time that he gave blood. So while we heat up here and get ready for everything pork, we're going to take that in.
Today is my 128th unit. This is a journey that started in 1980, 81. And I've been a consistent donor over those years. I celebrated giving 100 units in 2016. By that, I passed my university lecture, Dr. Meek, and I just keep going. I will stop when Wendy tells me stop, or when I hit the age of, I think it's 70. But it's something I try to do every 3 months. It's just a 45-minute appointment every 3 months to come and give. So hopefully around June 14th, World Blood Donors Day, I'll be back again to give for that day, unless we have too many other people coming to give. It goes back to the very first time we gave blood, Laura 6 at college. There was an accident involving one of our students, and the headmaster asked for 18-year-olds who were willing to go. So we left, we came over because we were able to miss some classes. And when I came, the experience was not as scary as we thought it was going to be. And we kept giving since then, and we recognized that by this simple action, you are helping so many other people that you don't know. And you feel good that you're helping strangers. And it's a good feeling. And it doesn't take anything out of you or your day to come and donate a unit of blood. There's some people who give platelets. We have a cadre of donors who give to the blood collecting center regularly. Those are our voluntary donors, but then there are a lot we call replacement donors, where if someone is ill, a family member will come to give for them. So what the goal is to encourage more regular donors, so we don't put pressure on families for replacement donors to come and give. But they always say, "Oh, my mother needs an operation, could you give?" And that puts pressure on the family because the pressure is up, they're panicking, they're scared. But if you have a whole cadre of people who are regularly donating, then that's not the issue for the blood collecting center. But two things. First, I would encourage people, first know your blood type. You should know your blood type in case of anything down the road, you should know your blood type. But also, I also try to encourage people to give blood at least twice. For World Blood Donors Day, when we have an event here on June 14th, and for your birthday. Because once you have done it once, you get over your fears of the needle. You recognize how easy it is. Just last Friday, when you guys from our office came and gave blood, and he told me on Monday he came and he was surprised. He didn't believe me how easy it was. But he said people here made him feel very comfortable. And it was an easy process. He teased me about my picture being up on the wall. I said, well, your picture could be up there too, once you give. But you should come and give. I mean, it's a wonderful feeling. You save that because ideally, we would love to have at least one donor in every house or in every family. Ideally. I mean, years ago, they wanted a UB graduate, but it's something a lot more simple. I can't tell you, every month I get so many calls from people, "Ricky, I need blood." I said, but I couldn't give every 3 months. And then I tell them there's a group on Facebook, Blood Donors of Barbados, where you can put the information, and the voluntary donors who can give, because we can only give every 3 months, will come with you. You come, you get a free health check. You get to know if you have high blood pressure. Before your blood is used, they test it. So in case you have picked up any kind of diseases, they will give you a heads up so you can get that kind of attention. So when I approach the fellas who are fairly scared, I say, well, this is a way to get a free blood medical check, pressure taken, blood work done for free. And at the same time, once you pass that thing, you are helping somebody. 1 unit of blood can help up to 3 people, so it's important to give, and it's something you are doing for others. You don't get paid for it. It comes from the heart.
Hey, thank you, John Wilson. Congratulations to you. And remember, it's important to give blood. If you can, call the blood collecting unit at the QEH, and they'll let you know exactly how you can make that journey. Do it. I'm going to encourage the entire team to do that as well. Again, it's International Women's Day, and we're here with Chef Michelle Maloney Smart and her husband, Brian Smart. And today we're doing everything pork. The fellas are loving that. Last week, the lamb burger and the lamb ham had them good. We got a lot of calls and emails after about Big Brown and that burger. And apparently, people think the burger won. Not Big Brown. All right, so talk to me about pork, what you're doing with the pork today. And Brian, afterwards, Brian is going to tell us about all the ways we can pork.
Yes. So basically, I do a 18 spice rub. So these are some local spare ribs that I got my husband to clean up. And I'm rubbing them. Normally, we rub and we place in our smoker, but we didn't bring the smoker, so we're doing the oven method today.
Okay.
So once they're rubbed, I normally place them in the oven on a slow heat to cook.
All right, and that goes for how long?
I normally do my ribs about an hour and a half, 2 hours the maximum.
Yeah.
So that they will be nice and juicy. I take them out halfway and I wrap them up to let them retain that juiciness that I think ribs.
So you put them in with no covering first,
yes,
and then you cover them halfway through?
Yes.
All right, she mentioned, Brian, that she gave you some ribs to clean up. What does that mean?
Okay, that meant, well, basically taking off the sinews, making sure that all the ribs have no impurities, stuff like that.
All right. So, I mean, like, this is a match made in heaven. I mean, like, come on. The chef has a butcher right there to be able to take care of everything she needs. So we're heating up 2 pans.
Yes, one is for the plantain that goes with the smoked platter.
Okay.
So this is what the platter normally comprises of, which would be smoked pigtails, pulled pork, Bajan sausage, and smoked spare ribs.
Brown, you're not allowed to say those words on television. I heard you. I hope the viewers didn't.
So we normally do some plantain to accompany the platter. So I'm going to fry up some plantain here. And then I'm going to do a bamboo rum sauce to accompany this pork today.
All right. How much emphasis do you guys place, Brian, on making sure that you have the right liqueurs and wines and rums and so on to accompany whatever it is that you're doing?
Well, we put a deep emphasis in refining the sauces so that it can pair back with the spices and everything and the pork. It's all about the pork.
All right.
It's all about the pork. We get the right selection of pork. I do the cleaning. Chef does the cooking.
All right. Chef Michelle, you just put some liquor straight in the pan.
Yes, I did.
Usually people tell us not to do that.
Why?
But you're the chef, so we can put the liquor straight in the pan as long as it's what, not too hot?
Yes, it is. So
Okay.
I normally don't like to burn off some of the alcohol in my sauce. I normally put it straight in the pan, heat it up a little, and then I put on my homemade barbecue sauce. All of my sauces are made in-house.
And your bread is made in-house? Yeah.
So the bread that I'm using today is an in-house bread to accompany my pulled pork sandwich. So we're going to assemble.
I think you just made it lower.
Yeah.
So you're kind of cranking it up?
I'm cranking it up now.
Yeah.
So that I would get the full.
As if your homemade barbecue sauce wasn't enough, you had to add some liquor.
Of course.
You're my friend.
Everything is better with liquor. I'm sorry.
All right. So there we go. So that's you burning off the alcohol.
Yes, I'm burning
Do
off
not
my-
try this at home, folks, particularly if you're not so good in the kitchen. So maybe I won't try this at home.
So the liquor is burned off. We're going to reduce this down. And then we're going to set up our platter.
Okay, so you know that it's all gone when there's no more fire, no more flames.
So we have one spare rib, one sausage, and one pigtail. Some people like their pigtail chopped up. I just like mine's whole.
Oh.
If you want it chopped, you can say you want it chopped. So then I take the pulled pork and I infuse it back into the sauce.
All right.
So that you get that juiciness.
And I would imagine this is good for entertaining if you want to go for that elevated rustic feel. Can you do that?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we get the plantain now.
Yeah, so all the things that we love, all paired together. Why plantain with this?
Because I like the sweet on the hickory of the wood from the actual meat. I like that. It gives it a rustic bell. And we Caribbean people love a plantain. We can't help but
It's
plantain.
true. Brian, what does smoking do for the meats as compared to putting it in the oven? Because we did the oven baked one today. However, you guys usually go for the smoker. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is smoke is a form of preservatives. It's healthy because it renders all the fat, all the impurities out of the meat. It gives it a very nice, flavorful taste. Yeah, what can I say?
All right, beautiful. So this is some of the homemade bread that you do.
Yes, this is
you
our
made this bread
homemade.
yourself?
This is our homemade herb bread. So we are going to layer our smoked meat sandwich now.
All right, so she's doing the layering here. Here we go. And this, of course, is the pulled pork.
Yes, it is.
So this is the pork that you would have spice rubbed.
Spice rub, smoke in the smoker for 8 hours. Then take out, shred off the bone. Make the niceness, as the people will say. So we always top our smoked sandwich with coleslaw.
All right. What's in your slaw? Because people put different things in their slaws.
I put vinegar in my slaw, a tip of sugar, a tip of salt, 2 types of cabbage.
All right, look at that slaw.
Then we're going to get hands on with some garnish.
Some lettuce and tomato.
Yes. And some cucumber.
All right. So, and then the challenge is to put this big old pulled pork sandwich together and bite it.
Yes,
There's only one person that we can think about. Wait, hang on. They're sending in the new recruit. They're sending in the new recruit.
Buddies want to try this smoked meat. Just let me put on.
It seems as though the meat truly conquered Brown last week because he is sending in the new recruit.
Brown, you sending in the new recruit? Oh, you call for reinforcements?
He sent for backup. All right, come in, new recruit. You come in, new recruit. Brown is in here too. Brown is going to, we're going to put him somewhere familiar. Pigtails.
So there you have it. Everything smoked, everything pork. You would take everything.
All right, let me see how you handle this pulled pork sandwich.
You take the sandwich.
No, this is one of our interns. He was in radio for a while, and now he's moved over to training in TV. This is going to determine whether you get the job. So here we go, fellas. Work it out.
Here, help you.
All right, let's see how he does. This will determine if you get the job. Whoa! Listen, that was an unhinged.
Let me help you.
You did a good job.
Keep trying. So now it's my turn.
Not with a knife and fork, please, Brown. Yeah, there he goes with the sausage. All right.
So all of the meats that I produced this morning.
Get back in here, intern.
All the meats that I produced this morning was from Smart Meats Butcher Shop.
All right.
My husband did a training program in Kansas where he perfected his skill of procuring meats and actually making stuff from scratch.
All right.
So the hams, the sausages, and everything he trained in Kansas to do.
So that's beautiful stuff. Listen, I think the guys had a good time.
I think
with
so
that
too.
This morning. And it's always great to see that, you still bring some local flair to how you prepare things. But the guy says they're very, very tasty.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to wrap up for the food. Coming up next, we are heading over to the gazebo. I want to call that the drinks gazebo because Lyndon is over there waiting for me. And he says he has a special drink that he made for the ladies just in time for International Women's Day. That tells me there might be a hint of purple. That's next.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb, and you could be here with us saying, "Morning Barbados, look at my beautiful space."
Every day at 7 p.m., we bring you a comprehensive news package because keeping you informed is our #1 priority. Whether it's local, regional, or international stories, our commitment is to you and keeping you reliably informed. Join us every day at 7 p.m. for CBC News Night.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
There are some things that make mornings even better. And one of those things is Morning Barbados. You'll step into your day informed, inspired, and entertained. Tune in to CBC TV 8 Monday to Friday from 6:30 to 8 a.m. for Morning Barbados, your morning must-have.
The facts say Morning Barbados reaches an audience of over 50,000 and Newsnight reaches over 56,000. It's simple. When you advertise, you're getting your message to over 50,000 of your potential customers. Make the call to CBC Sales Department today and watch your business grow. Contact us at 467-5559 or email marketing@cbc.bb.
Morning Barbados is on the move, and we're coming to you every weekday morning from right here at the Standard Showroom in Wildey. Now, together, we're giving you an opportunity to win. All you have to do is submit a photo of that room that you want to see changed in a fantastic way. And the interior design curator here at Standard and all of their experts are going to get together and select the room that needs the most work. It just might be yours. All you have to do is submit your photo to info@standard.bb.
I am
All right, so welcome back to Morning Barbados. We're now joined by Lyndon, and he came over. We were having so much fun over here in the kitchen that he decided to come on over. So what are you making for the ladies today, Lyndon?
Well, I'm going to make a drink. Good morning. I'm going to make a drink this morning thinking of the ladies. So I'm going to use some coconut rum, peach schnapps, blue carrot sauce, strawberry, something really nice and fruity for the beautiful ladies this
All right,
morning.
that's sounding good. How do you come up with these things? You know, what's happening in the research and development area when you're pulling these things together?
Well, I don't want to brag and boast, but sometimes it just comes natural. Like I see stuff and I automatically see how they can work together.
He can't walk and chew gum, so every time I ask him a question, he stops working. Move your hands, move your hands. Yeah, we're running slim on time.
Slim on time.
Yeah, okay, so interesting things. So a little strawberry. And what is this? Blue
curacao.
Curacao liqueur.
Yes.
Some lemon juice.
Some lemon juice, some simple syrup I'm going to add now.
Yeah. Are you always kind of trying things out? I know maybe as a mixologist, when you go out and you taste drinks, are you thinking, this is not quite it? You know, how does it work with you?
That's how it happens sometimes. And as much cocktails as I make, I hardly drink them.
So you hardly drink the cocktails?
Hardly drink cocktails.
Okay. What do you drink?
I'm more into whiskey sours, whiskey on the rocks, depending on the whiskey. Single malt, stuff like that.
All right. And why are you serving this one in a martini glass? Because of the occasion?
Because of the occasion, one, and because it's all about the ladies this morning, it's a more sophisticated glass to use.
All right. Good stuff. How about that? Good stuff. And then
we're going to finish it off with soda water to balance some of the sweet in it.
All right, that's good stuff. And of course, you concentrated on the color as well.
Yes.
It seems simple enough to make.
Very simple.
What do these types of drinks do to you? Because I recognized last week that one was pretty sweet. And when you go for the sweeter drinks, sometimes, you know, they don't seem like they're hitting you as hard as they really are.
Well, sometimes the trick in it is to mask the alcohol as much as you can mask it to make it especially tantalizing on the palate.
He calls it tantalizing on the palate.
I think a cocktail should be enjoyed. It should not be overly sweet. It should not be overly sour. Cocktail should always be balanced.
All right, so this one brings a good balance.
This one brings a nice balance.
Yeah, what are you doing for the ladies in your life today?
Well, I might be cooking later on.
Yeah, that sounds like a definite cooking. So you definitely are cooking.
For sure.
So I want to thank you so much for coming and sharing with us. As always, Lyndon, it's good to have you with us. I guess it's time for me to try it.
Try it.
There is balance. This is definitely a nice cocktail. And what are we calling it?
We're going to call that one Spring Purple. We're heading into spring now.
All right, Spring Purple, especially for the ladies on this International Women's Day. We want to say a very special good day and thank you and happy International Women's Day to all of our viewers, of course, to the entire CBC family, to all of the ladies and partners here at Standard Distribution. No.
Good morning, Tisha.
Good morning, Alexia.
We just wanted to present you with a token in honor of International Women's Day. This is from our sister company, Cabby and Vino, and it features products by the McBride sisters in honor of International Women's Day. The story is really interesting. They're one of the few family-owned wine breweries in the U.S. and also headed by Black women as well.
Oh, thank you so much, Alexia. Alexia is retail sales manager here, and my crew obviously set me up too because she's wearing a mic.
Oops, how did that get there?
Come close. General manager is standing. You could just come in so that, I want to wish everybody at Standard and, of course, Ansa McCall a very special day. Our producer, Alicia, and our makeup artist, Joanna, come in. So for all the ladies, a big celebration. So thank all of you.
We do have she cans for the ladies. So
Okay.
it's part of the same line of wine. So remember that she can indeed.
Oh, that's beautiful. We are never leaving Standard. You hear us? We are never leaving. So Alicia Alsgrant, the lady you see behind the scenes, and Joanna, the one who works her magic on me every day. She tries hard. I don't know if it works out, but she does a fantastic job. And the ladies here at Standard taking care of you. A special good morning to all of the ladies who are going to come in here this morning and work hard when you come through.
Wearing their purple.
Wearing their purple. Yeah, I'm wearing a few shades. But have a fantastic day. Remember to celebrate women all day today and every day. On behalf of the entire crew, have a good one.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up. Good morning.